Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your great support to this channel. I don't take it for granted. Things are still worsening in UDA government as the current CS Treasury, Mr. John Mbadi, is being warned by the Azimio MPs over the eco levy tax system to be introduced to majorities of Kenyans. This comes a day after we had seen Gen Z demonstrated and goes against the finance bill, which they said it was harmful to them and it should not be made in the constitution, and therefore it's their right to demonstrate and express or exercise their feeling to the current head of state to listen to them and avoid all these dramas it caused in the country. As if that is not enough, they also extended their feeling on William Ruto's CSS after they had realized that the cabinet secretaries in Ruto's administration had failed them and forced President Ruto to dissolve that again. Therefore, Kenyans, what you ought to bear in your mind, at the back of your mind, is that John Mbadi can now testify that our country is being governed or ruled by the IMF and the World Bank, if you are not keen. And I told you the other day that Mbadi is not controlling himself, but there is force behind his administration controlling him. And without wasting of time, let me just read whatever PK Salasia have issued to John Mbadi, because this is what is going to form the basis of our political analysis. Azimio MPs warns CS Mbadi of a plan to reintroduce eco levy tax. Furthermore, carried on by saying, Mumias East MP Peter Salasia has warned Treasury CS John Mbadi over plans to reintroduce some clauses in the withdrawn Finance Bill 2024, including the continuous eco levy. Speaking in an interview, Mbadi, however, maintained that the government will focus on areas that do not affect the common citizen while reintroducing the eco levy, adding that goods like sanitary pads will be exempt from the levy. There are about 49 clauses. Some don't even have finance implication on the eco levy. Will get target those areas that will affect the common citizen. We can't make a mistake on the sensitive areas because Kenyans have spoken, Mbadi stated. The companies will tell us why they oppose it. For them, they are in business, but we are also of an interest as a country. If you are injurious to the environment, then you must pay to make good of the harm you have caused, Mbadi added. The eco levy was one of the controversial causes opposed by many Kenyans during the protest against the Finance Bill 2024. The National Treasury aims to raise an additional Kenyan shillings 150 billion through the reintroduction of the levy as a measure to cover the impact of the withdrawal of the Finance Bill 2024. So when you look at this, you will realize that Mbadi have been cornered and he have no any other option but to obey William Ruto's instruction, whether I like it or not. And that is why I keep on telling you that the current head of state is everywhere. Whether you go to CS, whether you go to health, CS administration is there. So I sat down and asked myself, what always make a human being to have too much of interest on how he can position anywhere in this country, yet is the president? Because after all, it's not bad to check your administration, but when you check it too much, then you extend your failing on what to do. That is what Kenyans are also against. I prefer President Ruto as a president to control himself and allow the CSS to work rather than forcing Mbadi to do something. Remember, the current CS who was removed from the office told us very well in an interview, Citizen TV, that there are forces behind any government administration, and he was forced to reintroduce heavy taxation. So these people are coming out and exposing what they experienced while they were in the government. The same way yesterday we saw Moses Kuria exposing the corruption in government administration, that you must pay 100,000 for you to be a driver in government sector. Yet the EACC are silent. No one is even bothering and even having a desire to take this our country to the next level. Why are they preferring to come again with eco levy system? Yet they have not even find a proper a very proper solution to solve this our country. Why are they coming again with this ecosystem? That is the question we must ask ourselves. Then I drive in this into your mind that these people only love themselves. They only care for themselves rather than Kenyans. And you won't believe that IMF, in any case, is being controlled. IMF controlling our country. Sorry, they only love Kenya but not Kenyans. That is very wrong. We've seen several countries have been affected with this movement. So Mbadi cannot come with this logistic. That is why we are seeing even the Azimio MPs opposing it. People like PK Salasia opposing it because they know the dangerous movement which is being done by John Mbadi. Please, leaders from Kenya Kwanza administration, avoid all these dramas and work for Kenyans. You can work for Kenyans without introducing ecosystem. You can work for Kenyans without having so many needs in yourself. But you concentrate, mfanye moja mmalizane nayo, mfanye ingine mmalizane nayo. That is what we call building the country together and understanding what Kenyans want, rather than coming each and every now and then with several things which are not helpful to Kenyans but harmful to them. I think we've advised you for long. The mistake that you are doing today, you will one day regret. Whether you are the president, whether you are the Senate, whether you are the governor, whether you are the MP or MCA or even the speaker, you will one day regret. Because a time will come for you to answer that question. That you are given this position, ulifanyia nayo nini? Mungu atawauliza. Nilikupea hii position kama president, nini ulisaidia nao wananchi? Wanaulizwa. Kila mtu ataulizwa. Kuna nyimbo inasema kila mtu atabeba mzigo wake mwenyewe. So utilize your time well in position you are in various parts of Kenya's administration. Avoid this drama of eco-levy tax. There are things which you should not even bring at this in the middle of, at this point. Mbadi, you are supposed to check nini Ndung'u aliacha vibaya, uanze kurekebisha. After that you come in a conclusion on how to set a good economy country, rather than obeying William. And if William Ruto is the one controlling you, then come out in public, men, and tell us, for us to avoid all this history. Because Kenyans are tired of all those petty things you are coming up with. It won't help. At the end of even 5 years, you won't be seen doing anything tangible to millions of Kenyans. This is wrong, and let's avoid all this. I rest my case at that point. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never subscribed to this YouTube channel, I request you subscribe, like this video, watch, share, and give us your opinion. I rest my case at this point. Let's meet on another political discussion. Thank you.